Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. This time, we'll review about 5 recommendation fall anime from 2017. But before that, to get the latest update from us, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check this out. Number 5 is Blind S. Blind S is an anime adaptation from manga with the same name made by Miyuki Nakayama. It aired from October 2017 to December 2017, with total had 12 episodes. It tells a story about a high school girl named Maika Sakuranomiya, who is desperate to nail down a part-time job so that she can afford to study abroad. Unfortunately, her applications are constantly rejected due to the menacing look she unintentionally makes whenever she smiles, despite her otherwise cheerful disposition. After yet another failed interview, she changes up her cafe style, a cafe shop where the servers interact with the customers while role-playing distinctive characteristics. The Italian store manager, Dino, becomes infatuated with Maika's cuteness at first sight, and offers her a job as a waitress with a sadistic nature. Coupled with her inherent clumsiness, she successfully manages to serve a pair of masochistic customers in accordance with her new ruthless person. Alongside Kaominata as the tsundere and Mafuyu Hoshikawa as the younger sister, Maika decides to make the most out of her unique quirk and cement her position in the cafe with a merciless cruelty. Even though this anime looks like an anime about cute girls doing cute things, but actually this anime is more like slice of life anime mixed with comedy. The story displayed is very simple but funny and interesting, can make the audience laugh. The characters in this anime are displayed uniquely because each character plays the opposite personality of their original personality. The visuals that are displayed are pretty good, and the character designs that moe will spoil the watching eyes. Overall, with a simple but funny story, this anime is suitable to be enjoyed in your spare time. Number 4 is Shoujo Shuumatsu Ryokou. It is an anime adaptation from manga with the same name made by Tsukumizu. This anime aired from October 2017 to December 2017, with total had 12 episodes. It tells a story about Chito and Yuri, who are the last survivors in the war-torn city. Scavenging old military sites for food and parts, the two girls explore the wastelands and speculate about the old world to pass the time. Chito and Yuri occasionally struggle with the looming solitude, but when they have each other, sharing the weight of being two of the last humans becomes a bit more bearable. Between Yuri's clumsy excitement and Chito's calm composure, their dark days get a little brighter, with shooting practice, new books, and snowball fights on the frozen battlefield. Among a scenario of barren landscapes and deserted buildings, Shoujo Shuumatsu Ryokou tells the uplifting tale of two girls and their quest to find hope in a bleak and dying world. By taking the slice of life genre set in post-apocalyptic, this anime shows friendship and trust between characters. In each episode, we will be shown their journey and adventure in survival and searching for food without a definite purpose. The most interesting thing from this anime is the interaction and behavior between the characters that feels warm even though they are in a rather grim situation. The visuals in this anime are well displayed, and the background is depicted in detail, mixed with cute character designs even though it looks very contrasting but looks well suited to this anime, which has a cheerful character but is in a gloomy world. Overall, this anime is very interesting and it's a shame to miss it. Number 3 is Inuyashiki. It is an anime adaptation from manga with the same name made by Ryokou. This anime aired from October 2017 to December 2017 with total had 11 episodes. Inuyashiki tells story about Ichiro Inuyashiki. He is a 58-year-old family man who is going through a difficult time in his life. Though his frequent back problems are painful, nothing hurts quite as much as the indifference and distaste that his wife and children have for him. Despite this, Ichiro still manages to find solace in Hanako, an abandoned Shiba Inu that he adopts into his home. However, his life takes a turn for the worse when a follow-up physical examination reveals that he has stomach cancer and only 3 months to live. Though he tries to be strong, his family's disinterest causes an emotional breakdown. Running off to a nearby field, he embraces his dog and weeps until he notices a strange figure standing before him. Suddenly, a bright light appears and he is enveloped by smoke and dust. When he comes to, he discovers something is amiss. He has been reborn as a mechanized weapon, wearing the skin of his former self. Though initially shocked, the compassionate, he immediately uses his newfound powers to save life, an act of kindness that fills him with happiness and newfound hope. Although this anime uses the title of the protagonist's name and even the synopsis depicts the protagonist's figure, but the story that is delivered is dominated by the antagonist. The storyline at the beginning focuses on the beginning of Shishigami being evil. Although this anime has a superhero theme, each character has a realistic and complex personality. And both the antagonist and protagonist characters have their own goals and reasons for doing their actions. Visual mix of 3D and 2D here looks so good and consistent. Overall, this anime is much to watch, especially with a unique story concept coupled with characters that feel realistic, making this anime not to be missed, especially for those of you who like anime with action and superhero genre. Number 2 is Net-juu no Susume. It is an anime adaptation from manga made by Ryokou. This anime aired from October 2017 to December 2017 with total had 10 episodes. It tells story about Ryokou, a 30-year-old woman who is unemployed. After quit her long-standing job over 11 years, Ryokou quickly turns to online games to pass her now plentiful free time, reinventing herself as the handsome and dashing male hero Hayashi in the MMO Fruit the Mare. With the pesky societal obligations of the real world out of the way, she blissfully dives headfirst into the realm of the game, where she promptly meets the kind and adorable healer Lily. Befriending each other almost instantly, the two become inseparable, just as Ryokou herself becomes more and more engrossed in her new life as Hayashi. Eventually, Ryokou adopts the reclusive lifestyle in its entirety, venturing out from the safety of her apartment only when absolutely necessary. Meanwhile, unbeknownst to Ryokou, a timid 28-year-old corporate worker named Yuta Sakurai has also locked on the Fruit the Mare from the other side of town. Coincidentally, bumping into each other at a convenience store one night, both write off their meeting as no more than just another awkward encounter with a stranger. However, fate has more in store for them than they think. This anime itself has a simple comedy drama genre mixed with slice of life. Even so, this anime still has a classic impression, especially for gamers who are getting old. The theme of the online game world that was presented was so detailed, starting from the problem of gacha, friendship in the game world, and the identity of gamers. Each character is really well written and feels realistic, making this anime feel more interesting. The visuals of this anime are also pretty good, with character designs that are made simple. I think that this anime is very enjoyable to watch, especially for gamers, because the story that is delivered feels relatable. Although this anime is also interesting to watch for those of you who are looking for anime with comedy drama in it. Number 1 is Houseki no Kuni. It is an anime adaptation from manga with the same name made by Haruko Ichikawa. It aired from October 2017 to December 2017, with total had 12 episodes. It takes place in the mysterious future, when crystalline organisms called gems inhabit a world that has been destroyed by 6 meteors. Each gem is assigned a role in order to fight against the Lunarians, species who attacks them in order to shatter their bodies and use them as decoration. Phosphophyllite, also known as Phos, is a young and fragile gem who dreams of helping their friends in the war effort. Instead, they are told to compile an encyclopedia because of their delicate condition. After begrudgingly embarking on this task, Phos meets Shinobu, an intelligent gem who has been relegated to patrolling the isolated island at night because of the corrosive poison their body creates. After seeing how unhappy Shinobu is, Phos decides to find a role that both of the rejected gems can enjoy. Houseki no Kuni follows Phos' efforts to be useful and protect their fellow gems. In this anime, we are shown using diamond or lustrous creatures trying to survive by facing Lunarians who come to attack and want to turn them into decoration. The story that was delivered in this anime, though it feels slow-paced, but the storyline presented does not feel boring. Every conflict that is various as well as various mysteries contained in this anime makes this anime interesting to watch each episode. Then, the character development in this anime is shown well, starting from the main character Phos, who initially could not do anything and childish, but with a story that goes on, the character becomes more mature and even able to fight against Lunarian. The visuals displayed in this anime are so beautiful, and the animation is very smooth. You could say that this anime is one of the best 3D anime ever seen from the visual alone. Overall, with an interesting story and full of mystery, this anime is very interesting to watch, very recommended. Well, it's the review about 5 recommendations for anime in 2017. Let me remind you again not to forget to like, comment and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching and see you.